Hello, all of my cancers. Welcome to this reading, okay? This is going to be you all's March 20 through 26 week forecast reading, okay? So before we get into the tarot, let's talk about some key astrology points that I found interesting and also important for this week. So the sun will be transitioning out of Pisces into Aries, okay, which give us this sense of new life or rebirth in a sense, right? Death and rebirth, right? With Pisces being the last sign of the zodiac wheel. I'm sorry if you hear my cat in the background. And with Aries being the first sign in the zodiac wheel, right? So there's this sense of a new cycle or new life, right? And then we have the moon, okay, which is the celestial body that rules Cancer, okay. So I found this very, very interesting for you all, right? The moon will be in. It will start off in Libra and it will end in Aquarius for this week. So definitely, this is giving off the energy of our thoughts and mind, definitely weighing heavily on our emotions and affecting our emotions, or vice versa. Also, with the moon, the major moon phase that's happening this week is the last quarter moon in Capricorn. Okay, so definitely there's a lot of things that being released. You know what I'm saying this week. That deals with that's going to help you all learn a lesson, and that also is going to be dealing with you know what I'm saying, Capricorn type of energy, okay, and Capricorn type of topics. So like career, work ethic, all those sorts of types of things. You know what I'm saying? Even your image and your appearance when it comes down to like work or whatnot. And lastly, Mars, because we're entering into Aries season, right? So Mars will be in Aquarius. Definitely what we get in here already is that our mind is going to be heavily affecting our actions. And so this week there could be a lot of futuristic, you all could, we all, everyone could be thinking about um, doing things for our future, right? Doing things for our future. And we may be rebelling against some things and, coming up with new, fresh type of ideas and being innovative. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some tarot. We're gonna get 3 cards here from the Attack on Titan deck. Okay, first card is gonna be the overall energy. Second card is gonna be the underlying energy, and the last card is gonna be the energy that's driving you all this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick. Okay, so this is gonna be the overall energy. This is gonna be you all's underlying energy. And this is going to be you all's energy that's driving you all this week. Okay? So, here we go. You all's overall energy is the Hermit card. Okay? So, definitely there is this energy of self-reflection, introspection, and separating yourself from the outside world in a way to gain better knowledge and gain some answers, okay, from yourself though, from within. Okay. Um Definitely the overall energy for you all this week definitely is one of really looking over you all's life, just reviewing you all's life and reviewing like decisions that you all may have made too. So the underlying energy, is the devil. So the underlying energy is basically giving us the why for the overall energy. So in the background, right, we have the devil energy playing. So definitely, what's going on here is there may have been like some bondage or like some type of temptation um, that you all have dealt with or getting ready or are getting ready to deal with this week, right? Some things that are very tempting, some things that glitter but are not gold, right? So definitely that's why the overall energy for you all this week is taking your time, especially with making decisions since Levi here, come on now, since Levi here is holding this sword, right? And we know that tarot swords represents um, the mental, right? And that includes making decisions. Definitely. And then the energy that's driving you all this week is the sun. Very delicious. So definitely, happiness, golden days of just bright type of energy is what's driving you all this week. So definitely, you all may be taking on like some new type of diets or just doing something new, or may have been thinking about doing something new um to better you all's health, okay, overall health. So let's go ahead and get into some tarot here for you guys. Move around. I'm talking to my cats. We're gonna get 3 cards. The first card is gonna be the protagonist energy, which is gonna tell us how you all can get into the flow of these major energies for you all this week. Also, okay, the second card is going to be the antagonist energy, or basically what's going to tell us, um, basically like the blockages that's going to kind of keep you from tapping into these energies here. And then lastly, the advice considering those first 2 cards that I said, okay? So let's see. Here's the protagonist energy. Here's the antagonist energy. And here is the advice. Okay, so your protagonist energy, we have the 3 of Pentacles here. Definitely a way for you all to tap into the major energies here for you all this week is to collaborate and work with people that are like-minded. Okay, people who are trying to see some change in their life, and people who's trying to break free from some type of bondage, or who's trying to, you know what I'm saying, survive like some sort of temptation, right? I mean, and it's Aries season, so Aries is a very fiery, passionate cardinal sign, which means it is a act first, think later type of sign, right? And you all Cancers are fellow cardinal signs, which are very action oriented type of signs. So definitely taking that action with people who are like minded is what gonna help benefit you the most from these energies here. Now, the antagonist energy is interesting, the death card, right? Now, the death card, I love the death card. The death card talks about transformation, and it talks about dying to the old man. Now, when cards come up in the antagonist energy, we can also look at them as them being in reverse. So what I'm getting here is you are refusing to change, right? That's what I was getting earlier, like making a decision for some type of change for the betterment of your overall health. Refusing to change is what's going to block you all this week. And it's kind of pairing right with this devil card, right? Being lazy and all those sorts of things, and not doing what you all know that you need to do for yourselves, and all of that is what could block you this week, right? So nurturing yourself, doing what you know you need to do to make sure that you are at optimal health. Lastly, we have the advice card here. Oh wow, we have the Magician. Definitely tapping into you all's own power, right? Tapping into the magic that is all around you, especially with the Sun card being here for the energy that's driving you all. Definitely golden happiness is what's driving you all. And so what you're doing here, what the advice here is for you all, is to tap into it and manifest from this energy that's driving you all, right? And you see how this magician is thinking and looking at the book, you know what I'm saying? And he has all the elements around him and all those sorts of things. Definitely doing what you need to do, which may lead to like doing some research or studying, or learning more about yourself and trying to find out how to basically nurture yourself in a better way, in a more effective way. Okay, so with that being said, love, light, peace, power, and abundance to you all. Ashe, amen, and period. Okay, deuces.